over the years, I've really been asked the question how to balance work-life balance with family. And I never really truly understood it in the first part of my career because I was staying in the office for 12 hours. I used to order pizza at 8 o'clock and I'd be still at my desk eating my pizza while recruiting. But 2 years ago, I found my lovely husband and got married, and the prevalence and importance of work-life balance really became important to me. And I do get this question a lot from candidates and companies actually in best to how to make an employee environment which really supports people's family needs and I guess just work-life balance really, but also from a candidate perspective, how best to kind of finish on the dot and have a successful day while also doing the best you can in your job and performing to, a super level. So I've really come up with a couple of tips that I think could help both the employer side but also the candidate side, and really hope that you guys can have a successful work-life balance. I'm still managing it. I wouldn't say I'm a pro at it yet. Sometimes my husband gets angry at me when I come home late, but definitely getting better at it. The great thing about home-based is that you can not have to travel, firstly, which really obviously cuts down the time that you're at work or away from home. When I started out my career 7 years ago, I think home-based options were not that, favourable. But what's really great to see in the market right now in the MedTech world is home-based options are becoming a lot more accepted, not even accepted, something that companies really like to sort of put in terms of the contract. So definitely if you have children or families to go home to, I think a home-based option is a really successful idea. Secondly, I would say create a really structured day. So one thing for me is I try not to stay into the office late. So I really plan my day to ensure that I have a clear plan, so I know exactly what I need to do during that day to be successful. And that way my husband's not waiting for me for too long. And I guess the third point that I had that I think is really important for a work-life balance is having that mutual understanding with your manager or with your fellow team members to really sort of understand that if you come in a little bit earlier in the day, you can leave a little earlier as well, which often helps with when you have to pick up kids from school or you have like a personal life, whether that is sporting activities or dance activities. And this is definitely something that's becoming a lot more prevalent in our market, not just from a family perspective, I must admit, it's also from a mindfulness perspective. It's really important to not be someone that's taped to your desk and working all hours. It's really important to be working hard, absolutely, and approaching your job to the best that you can, but also enjoying what other things life has to offer. So yeah, definitely one for work-life balance. I think it's really, really important.